everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. I know, it looks a lot different. We've been in this room before, filmed quite a little bit before. I know it's a little echoey, we're still getting into my space. I have officially moved into the basement in my parents' house, but I now have more space. I am officially moved in and I am kind of back on my feet again and feeling a little bit better about myself. Mental health, like I've always said, is not a linear journey, but I hope you like this. I think this might be my new filming corner for these one-on-ones. I am, again, like I said, feeling a lot better about my situation after losing my job, this whole corona thing, a couple of different med switches. I know my last med switch video, I have switched meds again since that video. A small little life update before we get into this. I have started my own eBay business doing antique reselling and Disney odds and ends reselling, which is amazing. Absolutely love it. Let me know if you guys want to see a thrifting video. I know I've been watching those like crazy, so let me know if you want to see what I like to purchase when I go to the thrift stores. That just let me know down below in the comments. I've also started my own embroidery business. That is a lot of fun, hence the old lady injury and the wrist brace. It's my own embroidery business. The link to the Instagram is down below. It's starting. It is going to be called MissFit, MissFit, Malapert Needlecraft. And I do subversive embroidery, so naughty, like go deep throat a cactus was my most recent one. I've been getting a lot of commissions from friends, and so I decided that I would be starting this and making it kind of official with business cards and an LLC and LLC. Nah, I don't know business terms, but it's getting there. If you follow the Instagram, there will be works in progress, my commissions, but stuff that will be on sale, and I will be starting an Etsy soon. So if you want to check out any of those links to my eBay store or to the Instagram, soon to be Facebook page, Etsy, if they are ready, links down below. But today I just wanted to do a one-on-one, and maybe Maeve will show up, but I'm gonna answer a few questions in this mental health tag. So let's get into this. Question number one, I have my handy dandy notebook and an itchy nose. What is your mental health issue? Okay, what is not my issue? I'll try to be serious. I also don't like using the word issue because it makes it seem like it's a problem. Let's use something more positive. So like, what's your mental health accomplishments or your jives? Or it's not an issue, it's not a problem, it's something that makes me me. And I've made videos about this in the past. Definitely check those out. My mental health loveliness is I've been diagnosed with ADD, anxiety, generalized anxiety with the chance to go severe. I have bouts of depression. But there are like the symptoms that go with those mental health issues. The dog. Such as, you know, the tremors, the panic attacks, skin picking is a big one of my issues. For the most part, anxiety, ADD, bouts of depression. You have it. Number two, do you take any medication or go to therapy? The answer is yes, I do all of it. All of it. I have been on medication on and off since I was in first grade, starting with medication for ADD. And I had a pretty severe panic attack my sophomore year in college, and which landed me in the ER. And that's always fun when you go for mental health issues and they actually do not believe you. This is why we need to talk about mental health. But after that, I got diagnosed with anxiety and I've been on medication since then. I stopped for a little bit. That was a bad idea. Went back on it, still on it. Currently I am on sertraline and something for my ADD that is an extended release, but I cannot remember the name of it because, like I said, I have switched the medication for my ADD 3 times in the course of 4 months. 3 times? 3 times. I also take melatonin for my insomnia, which is anxiety induced, and I see a therapist every Thursday via Zoom because Corona, but I also moved. But what's really great about my therapist is that they are willing to continue doing Zoom calls, which is awesome because once you find a good therapist, you don't want to lose them. What have you previously tried and has not worked? Clearly, I have been on 3 medications in the last 4-ish months. So clearly medications do not work. I have also been switched from citalopram over to sertraline. The reason being, I was on citalopram for a very long time. That was the first medication that I was on, and I stayed on it for several years. But your body can build up a tolerance, and it wasn't working to its fullest potential. And that's the thing that sucks about being on basically lifelong medications, is that your body can build a tolerance to these things. You just have to keep trying to find what is in that like miracle cocktail that will make you feel like the best version of yourself. I've had a lot of like bad side effects with certain of the ADD meds that I've been on, and so far, minus one minor incident, the first day taking this extended release, I've been feeling really a lot better about the ADD medication that I've been on. I've also, like I said, once you find a good therapist, you don't want to lose them. I've had some pretty crappy therapists. I've also had therapists that say that I was not worthy enough of treatment because my loveliness was not severe enough according to the standards of that office. So clearly, keep working, keep fighting to find those things that will make you feel like the best version of you. How long has this been going on? Like I said, I was first diagnosed when I was a kid with ADD and anxiety my sophomore year in college. I am almost 32, so that's what, 12? I think I was like 19. No, I was 20. That was, yeah, almost 12 years of anxiety. That's great. Number 5, do your friends and family know? Clearly, everyone knows because I put it on the internet. Honestly, my mom has been my guiding light in this entire thing. She is my sounding board. She is... Hi! Can you come say hi? Rare Maeve sighting. Maeve has had some anxiety issues with all the moves between my brother's house and here, moving upstairs, downstairs, new smells, everything. She's been licking pretty bad. So she's in what we call her lovely purple bodysuit, but it's a recovery suit. It basically helps her not to itch. But yes, I make this very well known that I have some mental health issues, and we just do what we gotta do. Number 6, does this affect your work and daily life? I would like to say it doesn't, but it does. Stress plays a lot, and whether it is forgetting to do something or just not wanting to do something, does it affect your relationships? Yes. Does it affect how you handle certain situations at work? Yes. Do I need to take a moment to myself occasionally? Yes. I won't lie to you, it does, and sometimes it sucks. With the right combination of medication and therapy and support from friends and family, I am able to move past that, and right now I am my own boss, which is awesome, and I can basically make my own work schedule and take time if I really do need it. So, yes and no. Number 7, what makes you calm? Well, you just saw her, my cat, absolute lover. She's just my baby. Being around my friends and family, hanging out with my mom. Like I said before, my mom and I watch a lot of thrifting videos, which is absolutely, it's so silly, but I enjoy them so much, and spending that time with my family. Reading, clearly reading. This is not the entirety of my book collection, by the way. I like watching movies and TV, playing games. Music is a big thing. Whenever I am like mid panic attack and I can't reach my mom is the first person to like help me do my 5-step grounding technique. The link to that video, I actually explained it to you, is down below. But I listen to music like constantly. It is a saving grace. When people are like, you know, your song saved my life, I can definitely say that for a couple of different songs, because music is the one thing that really helps me just relax. What do you do in a crisis? I think we just talked about this, but the first thing is call my mom, because I love her and she knows exactly the right words to say, and she gets it. She understands how my brain works. Hell, she made me. Like, Yeah, she knows. It's call my mom. Call your mom. And if you don't call your mom like figure, call someone you trust in a crisis. That could be your best friend, your dad, your mom, your brother, your sister, your sibling, your partner, whoever they are. Question number 9. What advice would you give to anyone who is suffering? And I say this every time is, first off, don't give up. There are people out there just like you, just like me. This is the reason why I do these videos, is so that people know that they are not alone. There are people out there struggling. It's becoming more commonplace to talk about how we are feeling and not hide this. Be open, because you never know how someone is going to react. Don't assume that they're going to feel bad about your situation. Just do what you got to do to make you feel like the best version of yourself. Be open with the people that you're around, and you'd be surprised about who's in your support system and who is willing to give you help. I did think I was alone, and you're not. You're never not. Ever since I started being really open in these videos and honest, out of the woodwork, a lot of people, just all these emails and messages and phone calls about how like your videos really help, and this is what I suffer from, and what advice would you give me? And just be open with how you're feeling. And I know sometimes it can get really dark and scary, and trust me, I've been there, but there are people who are willing to help. So I guess my big advice is just be open. Talk about it. What makes you smile? The sweet smell of coffee in the morning. I mean, clearly, I did comedy in LA for 5 years. There's a lot of things that make me smile. The fact that my cat is trying to climb through my ring light right now is making me smile. Abe! Okay, get down. Get down. Come on. I'm gonna leave that in there because that makes me smile. There's a lot of things that make me smile, but that, just her, a good cup of coffee, a good book, a funny movie, like there's a lot. I could go on and on about what makes me smile. Question 11. Wah, wah, pew, pew, finger guns, finger guns. That's what makes me smile. The fact that when I have a good day, I am so goofy and just weird, and I love it. Describe your mental health in 5 words. And that was actually hard. I wrote them down so I did not forget them, and trying to encapsulate what your mental health is in 5 words. Come on. So it was hard. Let me just tell you, it was hard, but I put down improving, unique. Even though, yes, I do have basically the same disorders as some people, everyone handles them differently. Everyone has different medications to handle them differently. They affect me differently. So, unique for sure. They're real. Mental health is real. And anyone who argues that with me, I will keep talking until I'm blue in the face and 6 feet under to prove that mental health issues are real. Frustrating. Well, duh. There are some days that, like, when you have to have 3 medication switches in 4 months. Like, the amount of just frustration that I felt could fill an ocean. And number 5 is, and I say this all the time, worthy. You as a person, me as a person with mental health loveliness, I'm worthy of being considered a human being, being considered an upstanding person of society. I'm worthy of love and friendship and kindness. I'm worthy of being appreciated and noticed as a person. I am worthy every single day. There it is, the mental health tag. Again, if you feel like you want to do this, just tag me, and all the Instagram and stuff is down below. Tag me, let me know what your answers are. I'm very interested in learning about more mental health disorders. Those are more videos I watch because the DMS-5 or whatever that is, the book, the big blue book, there's a lot in there, and I'm honestly curious about what other people have and how that affects their life. So please let me know, tag me, do a video of your own, and thank you guys for watching the TMI. It's not really a TMI, but the mental health tag. And like I said before, and I'll say it every time, please share these videos with anyone who you think might be, suffering, to know that they are not alone. The more we talk about mental health, the more the stigma breaks and the people get the help that they deserve. And until next time, guys, sláinte.